Good evening and welcome to DGM TV News. This is political news read by Emmanuel Oladipo. Before we delve into the report for this hour, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel DGM TV where you can get latest news from us. We implore you to also like, comment on and share our videos with your friends, family and associates. Be reminded that DGM TV is an online and entertainment news outlet that presents news stories from dynamic viewpoints. We specialize in the presentation of news using multimedia platforms, and you can locate us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram with our handle at DGM TV News. In today's report, we bring you stories from Governor Obaseki's fulfillment of 40,000 naira minimum wages promised to workers in Edo State. Founder of OPM's revelation of the faces of former court members saved in his ministry after sending them to Dubai, and a cry for help by Honourable Shina Peller of the APC after assassination attempt on his life during Oyo North Senatorial Primaries. Now the news in details. Governor Obaseki fulfills promise to Edo workers with payment of new minimum wages. The Edo State government, under the administration of His Excellency Governor Godwin Obaseki, has fulfilled its promise of 40,000 naira minimum wages made on International Workers' Day to civil servants in the state. This was made known recently in a statement by the Secretary to the State Government, Osarodion Oge, who noted Governor Obaseki has approved the payment of retirees' pension and workers' salaries for the month of May. Governor Obaseki had on May 1, 2022 announced the increment of the minimum wage in the state from 30,000 naira to 40,000 naira, affirming the increment was necessary to help workers overcome the economic challenges in the country which have caused unwholesome inflation. Oge, in his statement on the fulfillment of the promise made, said, quote, "This is in fulfillment of the statutory obligations to workers and also a reflection of the governor's experts and judicious management of the state's resources," unquote. Founder of OPM reveals faces of former court members saved in his ministry after sending them to Dubai. The founder and general overseer of Omega Power Ministry OPM, Apostle Chibuzo Chinyere, has revealed faces of some former court members who were saved in his ministry, noting they now work and live in Dubai after rehabilitation. This was made known in a post via the social media handles of the ministry, in which Apostle Chinyere referred to the 4 young men as very dangerous. According to the statement of the post, the 4 young men were arrested and their guns collected, after which they were handed over to the police. Albeit, the apostle noted that the young men were rehabilitated and thereafter sent to live and work in Dubai with tithes and offerings from the church.
Sons of Dr. Jesus, release us for Christ. Sons of Dr. Jesus, release us for Christ. Release us for Christ. Sons of Dr. Jesus, release us for Christ. Sons of Dr. Jesus, put us for you. Goza, Goza, Goza. Daddy, God bless you. So, you go live long. Anywhere where you go for, carry criminals that to come this country. God go bless you. So, Daddy, God go bless you. So, people are saying, no more sorrow, no more, no more, no more. Or maybe that's why you no more competition, no more, no more. Now waiting they happen, no excess power. 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 Excess power.
Honourable Shina Peller confirms assassination attempt on his life during APC Oyo North Senatorial Primaries. Nigerian entrepreneur, politician, industrialist and member of the 9th National Assembly, Honourable Shina Peller has revealed an assassination attempt was made on his life during the Oyo North Senatorial Primaries of the All Progressive Congress APC that was to hold on May 28, 2022 at the Iseyin District Grammar School, IDGS, Iseyin, Oyo State. Honourable Peller, who is representing the Iseyin Itesiwaju Iwajowa Kajola Federal Constituency in Oyo State at the Federal House of Representatives, made this revelation in a statement released after the purported primaries could not hold due to disruptions. Honourable Peller affirmed the APC primaries for the Oyo North Senatorial primaries could not hold due to selfish interests of some bad elements who are determined to impose a candidate within the APC. According to him, quote, "To set the record straight, there are 5 aspirants contesting competing for the APC Oyo North Senatorial ticket in the forthcoming 2023 general election, and they are my humble self, Honourable Shina Peller, the incumbent occupier of the seat, Senator Fatai Buhari, who is determined to return to the Senate for the third term by whatever means. Honourable Saheed Alaran, Chief Ogunbode, and Mrs. Adeola Adeboyin at IDGS, the supposed venue for the primaries. The delegate and all aspirants, including myself, had arrived since 10 a.m. except Senator Fatai Buhari, who was nowhere to be found, as well as the party officials who were supposed to conduct the primaries. We were all there waiting for several hours with no sight of Senator Buhari and party officials until when we got an information that secret accreditation of delegates was ongoing at Sharapi Hotel, Oduomu area, Isheyin Road, Isheyin. We moved to the hotel and we saw that truly a lot of buses were parked around with so many people engaging in illegal accreditation. When they saw us, they started running away, unquote. The Honourable further explained that while they were at the hotel, they got another information that those doing secret accreditations of party agents had moved to the residence of the former Isheyin local government chairman, Engineer Abolade, and that some aggrieved people were already on their way to his house to disrupt their illegal process. Meanwhile, to avoid any violence, Honourable Peller explained that him and other 3 aspirants had to move to the place so that they could control the situation. Unfortunately, when they got there, they discovered that what he called a kangaroo primaries was already ongoing, with some unaccredited delegates having resort sheets and membership registration slips that have no passports. Furthermore, Peller affirmed the kangaroo primaries was being conducted with close supervision of the former Oyo State Commissioner for Works and Transport, Alhaji Wasiu Dauda Azuzu, and Senator Fatai Buhari, stating that when the culprits realized there was no way they could continue with their secret voting, they invited him and other contestants to a meeting at one premier hotel to resolve the issue, but instead were informed the primaries had been postponed till the following day, with the venue moved from Isheyin to Saki. Speaking on the actual assassination attempt on his life, the Honourable explained that after his meeting with other APC Oyo North Senatorial aspirants at Premier Hotel in Ibadan, he got an intel while on his way that 4 cars and 2 buses loaded with thugs and ammunition were on his trail to take his life, affirming he passed the intel to his security detail immediately. Meanwhile, Honourable Peller revealed that he got another intel that some unknown individuals were lurking around his house to assassinate him, but the security detail disarmed and arrested them. Meanwhile, Honourable Peller called on Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari, relevant stakeholders and security agencies to call Senator Teslim Folarin and his evil machinery to order because his life is seriously being threatened. That was political news brought to you by DJM TV. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for you to get more updates from us. We will equally love to know your opinion about each of the stories reported in this video. Please drop your comments or suggestions in the comment section. DJM TV is an online and entertainment news outlet that presents news stories from dynamic viewpoints. We specialize in the presentation of news using multimedia platforms, and you can locate us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to our handle at DJM TV News. Before we go, here is the recap of today's stories on political news. Edo State government under the administration of Godwin Obaseki has fulfilled its promise of 40,000 naira minimum wages made on International Workers' Day to civil servants in the state. The founder and general overseer of Omega Power Ministry (OPM), Apostle Chibuzo Chinyere, reveals faces of some former court members who were saved in his ministry, noting they now work and live in Dubai after rehabilitation. Nigerian entrepreneur, politician, industrialist, and member of the 9th National Assembly, Honourable Shina Peller, reveals assassination attempt was made on his life during the Oyo North Senatorial primaries of the All Progressive Congress (APC) that was to hold on May 28, 2022 at the Isheyin District Grammar School (IDGS) Isheyin in Oyo State. Thank you for watching, and please watch out for more news stories from us. Bye.
DJM TV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJM TV.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJ JTV.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJ JTV. DJ JTV. DJ JTV. DJ JTV.